welcome to another instance episode of Mastering Mediocrity iMbibes. This is a recording where Ben and myself, Jeff, we get some power energy drinks.
Yeah.
And this time, new to us, a special guest. It is Michters? Michters.
I've been calling it Michters because I didn't notice that the CH was before the T.
It is Kentucky. So if you call it Michters, nobody's going to look at you like you're an idiot because...
Yeah, that's what I said to the lady at the counter because I was like, I couldn't find it. This is all they had from this.
Had you heard about this and you wanted to get it?
I wanted something new, so we got a buddy who's really into whiskey. So I asked him. He recommended this
particular brand and this
maybe
particular...
not this particular one, but this brand.
Okay. He said start with Michters and go from there.
Yeah, gave me a couple, but this.
And he said Michters.
Yeah, or no, I think he spelled it right.
He spelled it out to you and never said it.
Yeah, because I asked him over Instagram.
Okay.
I sent him.
That's fair. I shouldn't have assumed. I assumed again that it was verbally introduced, but...
No, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted it in text and, in form, so I could go back and look at it instead of trying to put it in my fucking head.
I hear you. We should probably drink it.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good, as you can tell. I've had most of it.
Yeah. I mean, not over a reasonable period of time.
Like a month.
That's good, bro. I just want to say that was expertly poured.
I usually spill a fuckload of it.
But since we're on camera, there you go. I don't think we dare cheers.
No.
My throat is dry, so this is going to be like...
Terrible.
I'm just going to get like... Cheers, mate. Oh, cold too. I hope it's dripping in my beard.
Yeah, I fucking chill my... I'm not a fucking godless heathen.
Oh. Ooh.
Let's put that down.
Okay.
It's pretty good. I like it. It's a little harsh, but not terrible. I've got a nice burn right now.
Yeah, and
but it's not like a...
slowly diffuses through the body.
Yeah.
It feels real nice, warms up your stomach. That would be killer on a cold night.
Oh, yeah.
48 degrees, coming out, you've been doing something, mowing, whatever. I think I need a shot of Michters.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
I don't like drinking every night, but when I do, I usually probably have 3 shots.
Ooh. There you go.
Nothing crazy. Oh, yeah, if you want to put that. That's fine.
I do.
Yeah, what would you give that?
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I've had...
By a lot.
I've had some really bad whiskey.
So, my only other rye whiskey experience is Bullet.
Oh, yeah.
Bullet. Yeah, and I'm not a fan. It's too dry. That wasn't too terribly dry. Bullet, I don't feel like has nearly the caramel flavor.
This stuff you can really taste it, but it's a single barrel. So you'll really taste the... I legit don't know fucking dick about it.
We will. I think by the end of this, we'll have it pretty sorted.
They say, if it's single barrel, you can really taste it, the unique flavors of the barrel.
Yeah.
And all that shit, really come out more as opposed to being diffused throughout, 100 barrels or whatever goes into a normal batch. Or 100 barrels seems wildly short or low.
Okay. In a batch.
In a batch for what would go out in a mass produce Jack Daniels or fucking Bullet even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I bet all of those numbers are available. They're data nerds. I mean, beer, whiskey guys, they have to be. I mean, everything's controlled. It's all within temperature ranges, pressure of the tanks.
Yeah.
There's so much that goes into it. So surely they know how many barrels they produce.
Which I think is funny because a lot of the shit people make these days tastes like shit.
There's a lot of shitty tasting liquors.
Yeah.
I mean, in my mind.
Well, and beers. There's so many goddamn flavors. They're here's a oak tree with pine needles.
but
and a dirt
the opposite of that is that the lagers and the Kolsch's and the Pilsners, those are spectacular. Like, those are great. Like, compared to Bud Light, we were drinking Coors Light the other week. Like,
I thought it was a Bud Light.
oh yeah, and they were skunked like all hell.
That was terrible.
Yeah, I think they were skunked too, but Bud Lights in general, just, they're not very good. They're just, like, baseline.
I mean, if you're
5 out of
like
10.
doing something hot on a summer day, they're like good.
Yeah.
Because they're like, they go down so easily.
That's true.
Coors Lights are good.
There's nothing challenging.
Right.
There's nothing challenging about it. But I think that's a lager, a Pilsner, a Kolsch anyways. So there's such good ones being brewed at breweries. Because that's what I drink. Like, I like sours, which are kind of goofy, and I like the really light beers.
Somewhere around here, I got a hat for you if you got a little... Here ye, I got a
fedora?
No. Yeah.
Like I'm selling newspapers.
Yeah, like, hey, we got news here, see?
I put myself in one of those and it looks terrible.
I got one around
It looks stupid in them. Okay, so we
really went off there.
Yeah, but that's part of the fun. That's why we're here. I mean, and like literally one of the pillars of mastering a mediocrity is just like no excuses, have fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean that's what we're about. We're here. Water, yeah, water's a good choice. So, rating, where does it fall for you? I'm very curious.
Honestly, I give that like an 8. Just like it's a little different.
For the fact that it didn't remotely make me gag, it had a very nice bright caramel note.
Yeah.
And the way it dissipated or diffused into my body was very lovely. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
That said, to me it's still a rye whiskey. It's not terribly up there in my choices of alcohol.
Yeah. Well,
I like bourbons. I mean, it's still a 7. It's good.
I mean, you don't have to change it. I know you were going to give it a 6.
No, I wasn't going to give it a 6 because I mean, it's good. It'll get you there.
Oh yeah.
And the caramel note is fantastic.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, 7 out of 10 is respectable.
Yeah, I've probably had like, I don't know how many bottles of whiskey I've got through this year, but this is probably the best one. But I like that Bullet. The Bullet is the one that's...
You like the Bullet. Maybe I need to drink it again, but I know I didn't enjoy it. And I like mixing
There's 2 different kinds
with Coke.
Like an orange. There's one with like an orange label and then one with like a green label.
Yeah.
I always get the one with the orange label. I don't know what the fuck... I can't...
Take a look next time.
It's like rye.
You're going to become an expert whether you want to or not.
That's just so much. I'd have to buy the small one. Of the green one. The green bottle.
We'll get through it just naturally. I mean, we'll probably do Tito's next because I have some, and I'll bring it over. And then we'll just kind of have to branch out from there. I'm not expecting us to get a bottle every week because that would get very expensive very quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you average out to $50 a bottle, it's like $2,500 a year.
Small one.
Yeah, maybe we'll get there. Let's hit some of the Power Energy drinks up.
Let's do it to it, Lars.
At least I'm like saying that consciously now, where I just say Power Energy because that's where I'm at.
That's where we are.
Okay, so the first one is interesting.
That is interesting.
Why don't you read it off? Because
all right, this one's called...
I've looked at it.
Red Dog Hydro Super Sport Superior Hydration. Oh, it's a monster.
It's a monster in the end.
It's a monster. I didn't.
It has the monster label. It's in red.
Does it say to shake?
I think it's just a good idea to shake in general.
Are you sure? Is it carbonated?
I have no idea. I'd imagine it, yeah.
Non-carbonated.
And that's interesting that it specifically calls it out because like most monsters are carbonated. I think this is the first non-carbonated drink. I have been looking at energy drinks for forever. I drink too many of them. I don't know if this is... It is an energy drink, but I think they're trying to do a Powerade energy drink or a Gatorade energy drink.
BCAAs, caffeine,
Huh.
electrolytes,
It's got everything.
vitamin Bs.
Very curious.
Here, I'll let you pour.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I have no idea where on the spectrum of things this is gonna taste like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Give it.
It's red. It's Red Dog.
It's a Red Dog.
It's red.
Let's give it a smell.
It's like sort of pink red. Mine looks more pink than yours. Is that just...
I think you're right, but it might just be the way...
the glasses or something.
Yes. Smells good.
It does. It smells kind of like a fucking Powerade or Kool-Aid or something.
Like strawberry flavored.
Fuck, that's good.
It's really weird how
It's like...
it hits the tongue.
yeah. It's like it explodes over it.
It is like someone took a red Powerade and monsterfied it. It's good. It's good. Now, was this 0 calories? Okay, 60 calories per bottle. So just a little bit of sugar added to some fake flavors.
That's pretty good.
160 milligrams of caffeine, so it's not outrageous like a Bang would be.
But I saw you had one of those in there.
I always do. This one had an interesting name. That's good.
It is really good.
But is it better than a Pipeline Punch, which is also by Monster, which is the highest rated drink we've had so far?
Which one's that?
It was one of the juice ones by Monster.
That blue mango juice one, I think, is the best one.
Mango Loco? According to this, you gave it a 7 out of 10 and gave the Pipeline Punch a 9.
Oh, well, I don't remember Pipeline. There's so many, they all blend together.
Yeah, and that whole line has a very similar flavor profile, for sure. Natural juices. Yeah, so what do you think?
You know, just on how I'm feeling right now, man, I give that bad boy like a 7.
Has
7.5.
has some. I'm going 7.5. Yeah, it has a flavor that makes you want to have more.
It's like a really
but it's
strong
not
syrup.
awesome.
Syrupy. It's like really syrupy.
Yeah, it's thicker than other energy drinks for sure. Red Dog Super Sport Hydro. We'll just call it the Red Dog. I'm sure that's the actual name. 7.5. 7.5.
That's probably the flavor, Red Dog.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
What do we got next?
Up next we got
Ooh.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. Pineapple Orange Mango.
Now, do you like? Is this like the NASCAR side of you trying to talk
Flavored
other
juice
rednecks
drink
into it?
From concentrate with other natural flavors. 10% juice.
Now, do you associate Mountain Dew with hillbillies?
No, it's so extreme,
Are hillbillies extreme?
aren't they?
Appalachian hillbillies are pretty extreme.
I think we've just proved our points.
Okay. See, now on the flip side, Mountain Dew, I'm just always like IT guy stuck in some basement office.
Oh yeah. I could see that.
They gotta get hyped up on the Dew. Rotting teeth. Nobody talks to them.
Fucking nerds.
Only call them when they have problems.
We're both IT guys. I'm not really an IT guy, luckily. Not really. Sometimes people think I'm an IT.
You're actually an Internet of Things guy.
I am an Internet of Things guy.
Which is cool.
This is different.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. That smells interesting.
Doesn't smell as good as it tastes in my mind. I don't care if you don't like it.
That tastes like fucking... It tastes like that rug.
I like, based off of some of the reviews you've had for the ones that I like, you don't necessarily have a counter, argument against them, but
This one tastes like fur.
I know when somebody's not going to like what I like, because this particular drink is lacking
A lot of things.
It's lacking some things. But for me, because it is lower in caffeine at 45 milligrams per 8 ounces, which is a total of 90, this is just like a coffee. It's not nearly as bad as the other stuff. So you can drink 3 of these in a day, and you won't feel terrible. You won't feel bad because it's not very much caffeine. And I think it has the drinkability of a lot of other pops, and that's why I like it. Like, I'm not going to smash 5 energy drinks in a day. You'd feel like true energy drinks. You'd feel like shit. But this drink right here...
3 of them I'd feel like shit.
Oh, yeah. I've had 3 of them in a day. It's not... You would not feel terrible. You would probably not be too proud of yourself. I mean, more than 1 in a day is not good. But...
We need to work on your...
Energy drinks consumption. I agree.
Daily energy drink consumption.
I've let off a little bit this past week because I kind of realized it from last Friday. Maybe too many energy drinks throughout the day. Good stuff though. I like it. What do you give it?
I'm giving that bad boy a 3. It literally tastes like fucking fruity fur.
A 3. Ooh. So for
I'm
me,
being harsh. That stuff was that was not appealing to the palate. It literally tasted like a fucking furry carpet in my mouth, like a pineapple carpet.
okay, at least you got one of the flavors right. Oh, you looked at it. Yeah, okay. A pineapple carpet. Like, just licking the exterior of a pineapple. Like, I think they did the rind instead of the fruit. I don't feel that way. I think that's an easy 8 out of 10. I just, drinkability-wise, I love them. I could drink one of those every day.
I'm gonna puke.
No problem. Go ahead and pull out the next one, sir.
Alright. Radical Skedaddle.
I'm scared of this one.
Bang.
I have a feeling that it's going to taste just like Skittles.
Oh god, I fucking hope so. That'd be so rad.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
But I hope I didn't hype it up. It might taste like...
Subliminally, they got me to say rad.
They did?
It tasted like Skittles. Natural flavors. Super creatine. EAA aminos. Oh man, who knows what the fuck.
Are you sure it isn't just BCAA and weird font? Oh, it is EAA aminos. Okay, keep going.
Man, 0 carbs, 0 sugars, 0 calories, 0 artificial colors. Jesus Christ.
Hey, at least they don't have artificial colors.
Well, if it comes out anything like this can, I'm gonna have to call bullshit.
Well, remember, every single bang so far, I just want to call this out, every single bang so far has been clear. With no coloring.
That's true.
Yeah.
Their fucking bottles are lies. Lucky you.
Ooh. Ah. I can't even begin to guess flavors. It's wild. Okay.
You call it radical?
I would. It is radical. Because I've never smelled anything.
It's legit Skittles. It smells like Skittles.
You think I'm going to be right there?
I think it's Skittles.
I just had Skittles earlier. And I mean, the way they have it spelled, radical skedaddle. it's just because it's skedaddle. So I think Skittles is what they were aiming for just by name. So...
But you know how radical Skittles are.
Skediddicals. I got you on that.
That is fucking radical.
It changes flavors just like you would expect a number of Skittles in your mouth to do.
Yeah, it's like skateboarding down the street. Knocking purses off of old women's shoulders. Radical.
There's something rebellious that is in this can. I've not tasted any.
It reads comic books. Plays pinball.
It reminds me of the Nintendo game Paperboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just goes around. But there's like one of those skater biking things, half pipes. There's a half pipe.
We were not skaters.
Yeah, we were not skaters. So I think I played enough Tony Hawk to hopefully pull out half pipe out of my mind really quickly, but it just didn't happen that time.
Okay. I feel ya.
It still has the underlying bang flavor, but holy smokes. This one I thought this was going to be awful. I did not think this was going to be good at all.
It goes through so many flavors.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
It is all over the fucking map.
It's delicious.
I don't know if I'd say that.
Oh no, it's definitely
better
delicious.
Than average. Slightly better than average. I'm going to call this bad boy a 6.5.
6.5?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I like that one a lot. It's good. I don't think I can give it any higher than an 8.5 though. That's good.
I mean, that's goddamn near a 9.
It is approaching. I like bangs though. I keep even thinking about the cotton candy one. I originally gave it a 5.5. It's still a bang in the end.
Yeah.
I'd slug it, no problem.
Bang.
You keep doing that. Go for it whenever. Bang! Alright, so this
Bang!
is a bang radical skedaddle.
Yeah, 6.5. Well, I think it's pretty obvious the fucking order.
Numero uno.
Red Dog.
Easily the radical skedaddle. Number 2.
Radical Skedaddle.
Red Dog?
No.
For me.
For you. And then number 3
Yeah.
is Kickstart.
Number 2. This is definitely number 3. But they're all good.
That's number 3?
For me, yeah.
Far out. Is that the way your scores line up?
It is. Well, this is the best. That's the second best. This is the third best. I won't say the worst because it's delicious
Motherfucker.
still.
I'm gonna take this bad boy.
Go for it, brother. I got this one.
Nobody wants that Mountain Dew.
Well, thanks for joining us. If you don't mind, go ahead and hit the bell. That means you're subscribed and getting the latest announcements. Peace.